Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 1, Text number 20. Ittam rajan bharatameva varsham kalena yavat gatavan prabhasam तावच्च शासकक्षितिमेकचक्रम् एकातपत्रामजितेन पार्थः Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Translation. Thus, when he was in the land of Bhāratavarṣa, traveling to all the places of pilgrimage, he visited Prabhāsakṣetra. At that time, Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira was the emperor and held the world under one military strength and one flag. Purport. More than 5,000 years ago, while Saint Vidura was traveling the earth as a pilgrim, India was known as Bhāratavarṣa, as it is known even today. The history of the world cannot give any systematic account for more than 3,500 years into the past. But before that, the whole world was under the flag and military strength of Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira, who was the emperor of the world. At present, there are hundreds and thousands of flags flapping in the United Nations. But during the time of Vidura, there was, by the grace of Ajita, Lord Krishna, only one flag. The nations of the world are very eager to again have one state under one flag, but for this they must seek the favor of Lord Krishna, who alone can help us become one worldwide nation. Thus ends the Bhakti Vedanta purport. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Vidura is on a pilgrimage while the battlefield of Kurukshetra, while the war is happening in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Before that, Vidura was insulted by Duryodhana, while Vidura revealed to his brother Dhritarashtra that they should reject Duryodhana's advice, otherwise their entire dynasty will be doomed. So, while he was speaking the truth in a very well-wishing manner, not with any crooked intention, with a good heart, good spirit, but Duryodhana did not take it in that way. He took it otherwise and became very angry on Vidura and insulted him. So Vidura took the advantage to have more realization of Lord by visiting various pilgrimages and purify. So while he is going around the pilgrimages, the war has happened. It is concluded and Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira is even coronated as the emperor of the world. So when Vidura has reached Prabhāsakṣetra, Prabhāsakṣetra is in Gujarat, near Somnath. It is the same place where Lord Krishna, entire Yadu dynasty was fought amongst each other and they finished themselves. So that Prabhāsakṣetra, when Vidura reached there, by that time Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira was actually also coronated as the emperor of the world. So Prabhupada in the purport, he is mentioning that the entire world previously was under one flag. There was one emperor and one flag. As opposed to today, where there are multiple flags in United Nations. So Prabhupada sometimes makes a sarcastic comment also, that they say they are United Nation, but they have so many divided flags. So where is the question of United Nations? Actually, after World War I, all the big thinkers of the world, they decided, they sat together, they wanted peace. After the devastation of World War I, they sat together and they created something called as League of Nations in order to bring peace. But League of Nations could not control these countries having rift between each other. Somehow World War II also happened. So after the end of the World War II, United Nations was formed. But even after creation of this United Nations, continuously there is a rift happening. One nation on another, there is a geopolitical, especially now, geopolitical tension is there. Domination of one country over other, especially America and China. Earlier it was America and Russia. When Russia was united, it was called USSR. And so there was a Cold War after World War II. War did not happen outside, it happened Cold War, persisted for many years. And this Cold War was whether America is dominating or Russia is dominating. Somehow by tricks, Russia was dismantled. USSR was dismantled and it became Russia and so many other countries, Ukraine and Bosnia, so many other countries it became. So Russia was, in one sense it was finished. And then America became dominant. Slowly China has come now. So now there is a Cold War between America and China. So China is claiming China one policy. They say that the entire world should subordinate to Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki jai. The entire world should become subordinate to China. Subordinate in the sense accept the supremacy and power of China, including America. America says, no, America won. One means everyone is following America. So like that, there is a fight going on amongst these two nations. Unfortunately, India is also growing now. Actually, we should think we are fortunate because India is growing. But the problem is, because India is growing, China already grown. That is, India is a threat to China. You should understand little geopolitical situation. India is the only threat to China. So what is China wanting to do? China want to, just like America finished off Russia. So China wanting not to finish, but keep India under its control. So that's how China is always supporting to Pakistan. So that Pakistan tensions with India will always remain, and India is busy fighting with their borders. They will not grow. That is the whole geopolitical situation. So India is wanting to grow, become. So India also wanting to dominate. So China don't want to allow. Especially in the first target of China is it wants to dominate in Asian countries. If it is dominant in Asia, then it will become dominant in the world. So it will try all the ways and means to suppress India, especially through border conflicts. It will go and support Pakistan. It will go and support Nepal. It will go and support Sri Lanka. All the neighboring countries, it will keep control and keep motivating them. You keep fighting with India. They will supply machineries, ammunition, weapons, even soldiers. They will invest money into the country and tell, we will build your roads, we will build dams, we will build communities. And because they are giving money, China is a rich nation, Nepal is a poor nation, Sri Lanka is a poor nation. So they become debt-ridden. They become obligated because of the financial obligation, and then they start listening. So that is on one end, China is trying to dominate India, suppress India. And another end, see now these two competition, China and America, they will not want a third party to come. So not only China wants to suppress India, America also wants to suppress India. So America also pays millions of dollars in Pakistan to develop their military. So that military will be used against India. So like this entire Chakravyuha is going on. And these two, America and China, they want to continue to dominate and wanting to suppress India like this. Like that, there are many geopolitical situation is there, especially now, very precarious situation, very dangerous situation. So all this is because that everyone is thinking we are different nation. Everyone is having their own flag, their own division. Everyone is wanting to dominate over the other. Srila Prabhupada gives a very nice example. Suppose you take pebbles in your hand and throw on the river, surface of the river. You will see so many ripples. Each pebble falls on a point, it creates a ripples. And each of the point, the pebble falls, each ripple will conflict with each other. So like that, each country is having its influence, its dominating power. And that dominating power has a ripple effect. It is contradicting and conflicting with other countries. But when the whole world becomes one nation, suppose we take all the 10 stones and hit in one point on the river, then there is no conflicting ripples. In fact, the ripple strength will increase one after another. So Srila Prabhupada gives this example in order to understand that if we unify ourselves by keeping Krishna in the center, then whole world will be peaceful. There will be no such geopolitical tension. if we have one flag, one supreme interest, that is, so if United Nations sit and discuss how to please Supreme Lord, Samsiddhir Haritoshanam, and all Dvijashreshtas sit there. Now all Shudras will be sitting there. That also Prabhupada gives example. Dogs in a room and lock that room. You cannot expect them to be discussing constitution. They will be barking on each other. Because the nature of dog is to bark. So similarly, people who don't have, who are in the Shudra, Tamoguna, Rajoguna, if they sit in constitution and they want to rule the kingdom or the state or the nation, they will simply fight amongst each other for their selfish needs. They are not thinking about the welfare of the society. All their selfish or extended selfishness. They only contribute to their community. My Muslim, my Hindus, my Christian, or my Brahmin community, my Kshatriya community. They are not thinking about welfare of the society. But whereas we see in Bhagavatam, in the beginning, all the thousands of sages have got together, beginning of Kali Yuga. They are doing Sahasra, 1,000-year sacrifice they are doing. And what is the purpose? For the welfare of the whole humanity. Not only human beings, welfare of the whole society, of the world. They are discussing and they are questioning what is the best thing, what is the best a human being can do, what is the best welfare activity. So there, Suta Goswami is describing the best welfare. Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhakti radokshaje ahaituki apratihata yayatma suprasidati Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayati Ashu Vairagyam Jnanam Chayad Ahaitukam. So, Savai Pumsam Paro Dharma, the highest dharma, the highest welfare activity is Yato Bhakti Radokshaje. Bhakti, devotional service to Adokshaja. One who is not a material personality, is transcendental personality. Bhakti to that personality. Bhakto Bhakti Radokshaje Ahaituki Apratihata. What kind of a bhakti? Ahaituki Apratihata. Ahaituki. There is no cause for this purpose, that purpose. Ahaituki. And apratihata, it will never cessate, it will never break, give up. That service will continue on and on and on and on. So that kind of bhakti, that will satisfy. Yayatma suprasidati. Prasidati means satisfaction. Suprasidati, fully satisfied. So the whole world, we see every human being is dissatisfied. Every human being, every community, every society, they will be doing some dharma or the other. Everyone, in family, individually, in a community, in an area. And because of this dissatisfaction, they think that my dissatisfaction can be satisfied by some material acquisition, by fighting with the other person, by acquiring from other people. That's what people are thinking. Why one nation wants to dominate over other? For material resources. Now, America wants to extract all minerals from Afghanistan. Russia says, no, I want to take all from Afghanistan. Now Afghanistan is over. Now their war is on moon. All the minerals from moon they want to take. So this is the fight continuously going on. Because they are dissatisfied with what they have. But when the living entity is satisfied with himself, then why there is a fight? Suppose my stomach is full. Even if another plate of meal is there, I will not ask, I want. I will give to others. Please take. The other fellow also, if he is full, he will say, no, you take. This was the Vedic system. The description is there that Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira, when he did Rajasvi Yajna, he gave so many golden utensils to the Brahmanas. And the Brahmanas, they are so self-satisfied. They left that utensils, heavy pa. They left it in somewhere in Himalayas and went away. So this is the completely satisfied. No conflict, no contradiction, no domination, because they are satisfied. But if we want to come to that position, complete satisfaction, yayatma suprasidati, that is possible only by adhokshaja, bhakti adhokshaje, ahaituki apratihata. So we think that I can become happy by possessing some material object, by dominating on certain, either on people or on some material object. That's what we think. I will purchase a car, I will be happy. I will marry and I will be happy. I will have children and I will be happy. That's what we are all continuously thinking. But none of this can make us happy. It's a lording over tendency. So, that complete satisfaction will happen only by serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ahaituki apratihata. So that's why Prabhupada is mentioning here. By the grace of the Supreme Lord, if the grace of the Lord is there, again the whole world can become one nation. The whole world is wanting peace and one nation again. So that one nation is possible by the mercy of the Supreme Lord. It is possible. So, only that can give satisfaction. China will be satisfied, America will be satisfied, India will be satisfied, Pakistan also satisfied. Even someone gives bomb, you go and blast, he'll say, I don't want to, because they are satisfied. Today, they'll give one bomb and some money, I will go and blast, because they are not satisfied. Like that, we see every, in newspaper if you read, someone or the other will be doing dharna, some protest, some riots will be going on continuously. Now in Pakistan occupied Kashmir, they are fighting, we want this. In Ladakh, they are fighting, we want this. Then in Bengal, they are fighting, we want this. So continuously, because everyone is dissatisfied. But when we are satisfied, so that satisfaction possible only Bhakti Yogam Adhoksha. Otherwise it is not possible. And that Bhakti Yoga, Ahaituki Apratihata, is performed by nicely hearing the holy name of the Lord. Tasmat Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Harihi Shrotavyaha Kirtitavyaha Dheya Pujaschcha Nityada. So this is the answer given by Suta Goswami. The highest welfare activity for the human being is hearing the holy name of the Lord. Srinvatam Svakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana. So when such an activity, so actually United Nations, they should be sitting and discussing. What is that? Nicely chant Hare Krishna mantra. One kirtan after another they should be doing. So when Prabhupada, he had opportunity to meet Indira Gandhi once. Devotees were able to arrange an appointment with her. So Prabhupada had made a list what he has to ask from her. So one devotee, he writes in his memories, The first point is that one of the point, not first point. One of the point is before the beginning of every session, one round of Hare Krishna mantra should be chanted. Prabhupada, no meat eating in the entire country, no illicit sex, no gambling, that list. And then one more point, provide visas, free visas to all the Hare Krishna devotees, ISKCON devotees. So but actually when Prabhupada met, that Indira Gandhi was in great tension because she got a threat, death warning some days ago, and she was unable to focus what Prabhupada is speaking. Unfortunate. Even though a pure devotee is there in front of her, she could not focus on what he is saying, and very few moments they spent. So Prabhupada spoke some things and he made sure that that visa problem is solved, so that devotees are not harassed by the immigration people. So Prabhupada, in that list, he makes chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Because if that is done, Supresadati, everyone is happy. Everyone is happy. And one more place, Prabhupada, he says, Prabhupada gets a report. GBC meeting has happened and Prabhupada gets a report that we have discussed all these things. So then Prabhupada asks, did you discuss about how to chant, how to improve chanting the holy name? That is important topic. See? So, if the whole world has to come to one platform where there is no more fight, so that can happen only by the grace of the Supreme Lord, Ajita. So that is the only way it is possible. And that was already that when Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira was there, that already happened 5,000 years ago. The whole world was peacefully existing. So that is described here. The whole world was under one flag. And entire country, entire nation was called Bhāratavarṣa. So, actually Prabhupada, in the preface, he mentions about this unification. Bhagavad Gita, I think Bhagavatam introduction. Yeah, introduction Bhagavad Gita. In this present day, man is very eager to have one scripture, one God, one religion, and one occupation. So much confusion in this world. Everything has an option, and that is a headache actually. So, the whole world is seeking for one scripture, one God, one religion, and one occupation. So let there be one common scripture for the whole world, Bhagavad Gita. And let there be only one God, the whole world, for the whole world, Sri Krishna. And one mantra only, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And let there be only one work, the service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And so the whole purpose of Bhagavatam is summarized, Bhagavad Gita is summarized. One God, one scripture, one religion, one occupation, and one work. One work. Just imagine if such a situation arises, how the whole world will be peaceful. No more fighting amongst each other. So that is possible by the grace of the Supreme Lord, and it was actually happened 5,000 years ago. So Vidura, when he reached Prabhāsakṣetra, Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira was established as a king. And further what will happen, we will hear next. Any questions? ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की।